parents, Tyler here. Welcome back to At Home Video. Remember, these are designed to help you, the parent, continue the conversation at home. And so this week, we're actually starting a brand new series called What's Missing. Now, the basic idea behind this is as we look at young people's faith, and really probably faith of a lot of people, there seems to be something that is missing from it. I mean, we often think about faith in terms of do these certain things and don't do these certain things. Like this is the list of do's and these are the list of don'ts. And undoubtedly, Jesus tells us, man, there are things that we're not supposed to do and things that we are supposed to do. But it seems that if we just stop at the list of things, then we just tend to think about following God in that way, when Jesus offers us a whole lot more. And really the thing that we're going to kind of zero in on this series is found in John chapter 15, where Jesus talks about remaining in him and following his commandments and remaining in his love. And then he says this incredible statement. He says, do these things that my joy may be yours. Yes, your joy may overflow. See, the thing that I think that is missing from young people's faith is joy. Because they often think about doing these certain things and not doing these certain things, but they totally miss the mark when it comes to joy. And in fact, what we're going to see over these next 4 weeks is joy is not only a fruit of something that we have when we follow Jesus, but it's also fuel for us to continue to follow Jesus even in the hard times. And so a way for you to continue the conversation is it's gonna be a little interesting this week. What I want you to do is I want you to begin to think maybe about just your students' weekly schedule. Think about what they're asked to do on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and the rest of the week. And what you may find is that your students actually have very little say over their schedule. They've got to be at school at this time. They've got to be at practice at this time. They've got to study for this test. They have to do this homework. They have to do this and this and this. And they have these chores and all of those things. So they have very little say. So there's a list of do's and don'ts in their life. They don't have any say over that. And so then once you realize maybe your student has little say over their schedule and there's a lot of do's, a lot of don'ts, maybe you can step into some of those things and start to introduce this idea of joy. Man, why do we do homework? Well, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of fun, but it's actually a good thing. We can enjoy homework because we're learning. That's an example. When we do chores, man, when we clean the dishes, then there's something really beautiful that we actually get to enjoy a clean house. There's joy in that. The second thing that I would say is this. What would it look like for you as the parent to begin to show joy as you live, as you go through your life? Begin to start showing the fruit of joy in your own life. Because oftentimes students and people in general actually begin to see God the way that they see their parents. They experience God the way they experience their parents. And if they see you experiencing joy, maybe that can change the way they see God. All right, parents, we're super excited about this series, and we'll see you guys next week.